Our dog is taking her afternoon nap. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well on this beautiful sunny Monday morning. I'm going to get the milking machine, which we just got. We're gonna get that set up and ready in the goat barn. And I'll go through the unboxing and I'll show you guys me putting it together, and we'll see if we can get this done. Come along with us. We have ourselves a couple chickens that have decided that they rather live with the goats than in the chicken coop, which is fine. They help king up the bugs. So now that we're getting to the point of about 3 days out of having baby goats, for the last week and a half, every morning we've been giving each of the mama goats dairy ration, about 1/4 of a cup to start them out because they haven't had any all year. It also gives us a chance to get them used to and trained back to the stanchion, since 2 of our goats, I don't think have ever been in one. The other 2, it's been a while since they've been in one. So we sit here, we pet them, touch their udders, get them used to being handled again. Check their ligaments to see if they're soft or hard. Dixie, which is the one here, and Charlotte, which will probably be the next one that comes in. They got bred last, so I'm not worried about them right now. Snowshoe, which is our all white one, and Ruth, our all brown one. They were bred first, so they're the ones that are most likely going to go first. So we've been just keeping an eye on them, checking them every day. We have a brush. This we use to brush off the dirt or any debris off the udders before we hook on the milk machine. the last time that I was filming, these guys weren't here.
We were in New York.
Did you have fun in New York?
Yes, lots of fun.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Oh, I hear a woodpecker.
Me too. There's some chickadees near a bird feeder today.
So now that we're inside, this is our milking machine. We're gonna get to putting it together. It comes with this nice little packet. The all-in-one lids and a read first, which basically tells you how to take it out of the box and how to put it together. So let's get started. So this right here is the pump. Obviously we have the lines, which are right here.
Which help get the milk out of the udders, which are easier to, so we don't have to use hands.
These go on the udders, and obviously that's what draws the milk out of and pulsates the milk out of the goats. And we have a box full of goodies. So these right here are the all-in-one lids. One of the reasons why we got these is because when it goes in, it filters. There's these little filters that we got with it, and it filters the milk as it comes out. So that takes one step out of the equation when getting the milk prepared for storage, because you have to filter the milk. This makes it easier for us and less time consuming. So that's what that is. And we got two of them because this machine we got holds 2 1-gallon jugs. And then these are the filters, if you can see them. They are what goes in the top and filter through, and this is a holding container for them, and that goes right there. And then we have a brush for the lines. And the type of lines we got are silicone, right, hon?
I believe so, yes.
Silicone lines, because they do better. We're in a cold climate, obviously, with snow. For freezing, they don't freeze, or they're more resistant to freezing, because we hope to also milk throughout the entire year, so we can continue to have our own milk supply. And we also got this fun thing called bubble wrap, which the boys will put to good use. Oh, I was mistaken. So this is the cable kit. This is for cleaning the hoses. The other one is for cleaning the other areas of the machine. And these are the tools for putting the legs on and whatnot, so we'll be getting to that here soon. And this is for the top for the exhaust filter. And then we have these, which I'm not quite sure what these are yet.
They look
But
like...
as soon as I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. Because I've never dealt with this machine before. So you're joining me on my first go around. And that's it for that box. Oh! Look at that, we even have vented claw top and unvented claw top. So some of them allow air to be pulled in, I guess, and then you have two that allows no air into the system during milking, so no dust or other contaminants. And then the vented ones allows air to be pulled into the claw, drawing milk away from teat ends, draws milk back to milk collection container quickly, quicker milking times, reduces maximum vacuum pressure for systems by about 0.5 Hg per claw. So that's what these little things are.
They look like pawns for chess.
They do look like pawns for chess, don't they?
Yeah.
So we're gonna put these in this extra bag that I have with the instructions, so that way when we do that, we'll know what we're dealing with. We don't forget. Here's some more hoses.
I feel like that.
Me and the wife aren't sure, but we're pretty sure these are the jugs that go in here. We haven't opened it yet, so we don't know exactly what it is. So we're gonna find that out now. So,
Plastic or the glass?
these are the jars, and they are glass. And these
Or gallon.
are 1 gallon jars, and they go here like that. And then like those lids I showed you before go on top, and it's a closed system, so
What?
we have less of an issue with like hair and dirt getting in it this way, which is what we wanted. Last year we milked with what is it called? Easy
Milker.
Easy Milker.
Which is a hand milker.
So it was a hand milker, which was a great experience. It was fun to do, but
Good way to learn.
it was a good way to learn. The problem that we ran into is it's really hard on your back because we have small goats, as you've seen, and also
Hair could get
we
in.
couldn't quite get enough to strip them out completely,
We were getting the
and they weren't getting quite an efficient milk. So that's one reason why we got this, for efficiency and more milk, because I believe that with using this machine we'll be able to get more milk. Before we were only getting 2 goats, we were getting about a half gallon, 3/4 of a
a
gallon.
little more than half gallon after they were freshened.
Yeah. So.
And then towards the end, we were getting about a half a quart apiece.
So I think that's pretty much it for the explanation. So let's get to putting this thing together. So now that we have this with the feet on and everything unpacked, it's time now to bring it down to the goat barn and find a place for it to go. So we'll see you then. So me and the wife came down to the goat barn to assess what exactly we wanted to do for the milker, and we have decided to put the stanchion from inside the goat barn, because there's not enough room, out here, move the feed storage inside, and put the milker up on a shelf up there. We're going to extend the shelf out so it'll fit, and then we're going to move this portion of fence and attach it to the closest one, that's to me, and put a gate in between there. This gate will stay, so we'll have 2 gates in here, and we can just filter the goats in one at a time to do the milking. So I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna get the tools that I need, and we'll hit it. dog is taking her afternoon nap. Alright, so I've pretty much finished putting up the fence, or fixing the fence and putting up the new gate. I'll show you what I did. My phone ended up dying before I could, while I was working, so you can see the new gate opens up like this, closes right here. It closes a little hard because I don't think this is necessarily for this thick of a gate, but I'm not 100% sure. But I connected the fence to this and then just put in one more pole and ran it that way. So that way, because there was a gap there, that's no longer there. Now I can just filter them in one at a time when we're milking. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that area organized, switched around, and get stuff where it needs to be. And then hopefully I'll get the milk machine set up. Now that I got the stanchion and it leveled out, it needed to be because all that buildup of straw never made it underneath the feed storage bin, which is just a broken freezer. I had to level it out, so I took some loam and lime and some shavings to help bulk it up, and that seemed to work out real nice. Now that the stanchion's in place, I think we're pretty good and it's pretty even level. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take this shelf off that's in here. I'll show you. And take this shelf off and we're going to put it along here. I'll probably have to shorten the shelf up, but we're gonna put that shelf there, and that was where the milk machine will sit on up there. So that's what we're gonna do now. The dog decided to rip a root out of the ground because it was making her angry. Now all that's left is to bring the milk machine down, put it in its spot, and pick up everything, like my tools, the buckets I knocked over while I was working. So, let's get that done. Alright, here she is. That's not too shabby if I do say so myself. I'm just waiting for the wife to come down and take me under. Put all this stuff back where it belongs. That's the wife yelling. It's a little cold for her today. So I didn't quite make it the way the wife wanted. So there's some modification that has to be done. The problem or the difficulty that we foresee happening is the chickens jumping up on our new expensive milker and pooping all over it, which we don't want, obviously. So, all right, well, I'm done for the day. Thanks for joining us. Hey, if you could like, subscribe, and share our videos to see what we're doing on the farm, it really helps out the channel. So thanks for watching and have a great day.